And we are live. Memorial Day. How's it going to the RBA audience? Good to see you. Thank you for joining in tonight on this Memorial Day. Hey, look, I hope you had a wonderful day today. Hope you enjoyed the barbecue, however it is, whatever you threw on that grill today, whether you was at the beach, at home, however it is. I hope that you had an absolutely amazing day. But hey, look, all that's great and dandy. We got Boston, Indiana on the TV screen. I know you got some barbecue probably sitting in front of your plate. But hey, look, for those of you tuning in tonight, we have none other than Sara Lee Blair on as a special guest tonight. Sara, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. What's up, girl? Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
What's been up with you?
Not that much really.
Nothing much. Now, before we got on, you said you got a couple more days in school, so you all get out June 10th?
Yes.
Oh man, so you got a couple more days. What y'all doing at school? Like a week left or something like that. What y'all doing? Y'all still testing?
It's mostly like exams and then like makeup work and stuff. So I'm not really doing much.
So you good. You Gucci what they so
Yeah.
what you telling me, you Gucci. All right, that's cool. All right, that's cool. So tell the RBA audience, tell us who is Sara Lee Blair? I mean, what's going on with you? School, what school you go to? What program you play with, far as AAU basketball. Talk to us and let us know who you are.
Well, I'm class of 2025. I go to Dillard High, and I play with Essence in like 11th Prime.
All right, Essence Nike 11th Prime. I hear you. So how did you get started with basketball?
I grew up watching my oldest brother play, so that's when I just started.
That's when you just started. So how long you been at
it? Since 6th grade.
Since 6th grade. All right, so since 6th grade you've been at it. So since 6th grade up until now, you just been rocking and rolling. So how long have you been with Essence?
For 2 years now.
For 2 years. Tell me how that experience has been. You got Coach Kim is there. I mean, she's had some of the greatest players that's in the women's basketball come through a program, and so we got you in there now. So tell us, how has it been? Coming into the Essence program and playing for Coach Kim.
It's been great. It's like a real different experience than like any other team I've been on. Mm-hmm. I'm loving it, and yeah.
Yeah. So now you told me before we came on, you was talking about how Coach Kim has impacted your life. Share a little bit about how she the things she's done for you since coming into the program.
Well, she took a chance on me by even having me on her team, and I appreciate everything she has done for me. Like with anything outside of basketball, inside of basketball, she just been there for me. So
it is great having somebody like that, and that is the sentiments I get from a lot of Essence players of how Coach Kim has impacted their life on and off the court. And so it's the same that I'm hearing from you, the same exact thing with you and your relationship with Coach Kim. So that's an amazing thing. So what is one thing that you have learned from Coach Kim in these past 2 years that you take with you every single day of your life?
I learned patience, to have patience and just wait for things to come to you.
Now, so you learn patience. So you've been at this for a while, and I'm going to let you share, what has happened over the past week or so. I know we talked about it a little bit before we came on, but I'm going to let you share it with our RBA audience. So go ahead and tell the audience about what has happened over these past few days.
Well, a couple of colleges that seen me play in Capital Cool, I got 5 offers.
Hold on. One offer?
No,
not one. 2 offers?
Mm-mm.
No. 3 offers? Oh, come on, Sara. 4 offers? Hold on. Are you saying you got 5 offers coming out of Capital Cool?
Yes.
Oh man, tell us a little bit about those offers. Who the offers came from? 5 offers? Tell us a little bit about them.
Well, my first one was from Southern Miss.
Mm-hmm.
My second one was from Troy. My third one was LMU. The fourth one was Radford. And then the fourth one was North Alabama.
That film was North Alabama? Man, let me go ahead and give you a clap for that. 5, man. That is huge coming out of Capital Cool. But like I said, there was a lot of coaches there at Capital Cool. I had an opportunity to see you play at Capital Cool. I mean, at times, it was really like just pure dominance, with your size and your ability to play down low, and you even had opportunity to step out some and shoot a little bit from that middle, show your mid-range game. So I was very impressed with your style of play. Now, tell us a little bit about your thoughts in regards to how you play individually at Capital Cool, and then we'll get into the team.
I think like the first day I started off a little slowish, like getting in my head a little bit, but the next day I picked it up and played good.
Gotcha. So you kind of started off a little slow, and then you kind of picked it up. I'm trying to figure out where you started off slow, because when I was watching you, you was taking it to them, dominating. Now, great size difference, like I said. So, how do you feel when players do you feel like you get officiated a little bit different than other players because sometimes you're a little bit bigger than other players?
I think I do. Like some calls that like smaller guards will like get, and like other people would get, I won't get.
Yeah. So, but when you're going up, they're kind of monitoring you, how you finishing around that. Back in the day, we used to call that, how they officiated Shaq. So, I see that there were some questionable calls that I was scratching my head at, sometimes like, nah, I'm saying they got to let that play. But, I know that's something that your coaches kind of help you with, at high school coaching. And in essence, how do you deal with those type of things that happen throughout the game? Those kind of calls that you don't get, and then calls you get that you feel like, you shouldn't have got, but you feel like they gave it to you because you're a little bit bigger than another player.
You just got to play through it. You can't let those affect how you play for the rest of the game. Just play through it and just like get it back on the next side.
That's good. That's good. So 5 offers. So that is amazing. So I know I said we're going to talk about it from a team aspect, but let me just talk to the RBA audience for a second. I thank you all so much for tuning in tonight to the RBA podcast. I know Boston, Indiana is playing. I know you probably got a big, big plate of barbecue sitting right there eating. But thank you so much for joining me in tonight to the RBA podcast. While you're there, go ahead, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for even more exciting episodes coming from the RBA podcast. We're here with our special guest tonight, Sara Lee Blair. She goes to Dillard High School, and she is a member of the Essence 11 Nike Prime in that wonderful, amazing program spearheaded by Coach Camryn Davis-Powell. And we thank her for all that she does with the Essence program and with the RBA events. But Sara, getting back to your team and how you all competed at Capital Cool Classic. You say, we was talking before we came on, you were saying that you really didn't get the results that you wanted. What happened with that, with overall as a team when you all were playing at Capital Cool?
I think at some points we played at the other speed of the other team. We let them get to our head, and then we wasn't really like clicking, playing like a team. Mm-hmm. Like some games was better than others, but like we start off good, and then like we can't finish a game, but we're gonna get better at it.
Gotcha. So you're just going to keep on grinding and things like that. So you told me that, you've been off this weekend as far as essence wise, but you told me that you've been in the gym. You've been working, training this weekend. So tell us a little bit about what your training sessions are like.
Well, I start off like with a warm up doing micings, like 6 in a row every micing, like different micing drills, and then I'll do a tap drill, which is like you're like say like you're rebounding the ball and then you're going up. It's like a putback and like out of space drill and stuff like that. And then we get into like footwork drills, and then we start off with like some guard and post work.
Gotcha. So let me ask you this: what is one thing in your game that you feel like is the one area of importance that you need to grow on and work on right now?
I think my mistake response.
Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about that.
Like not letting like one mistake affect the rest of your game.
Okay. So basically you're saying that, so let me ask you this. Have you been in a situation, or has it been something that you've been dealing with for a while where, you'll make a mistake and it lingers over to the next play?
Well, I've gotten a lot better at it. Like it used to be bad before, but now I don't really let it affect me as much. I'll just go on to the next play.
Yeah.
But that's something I really need to work on.
I mean, I'm telling you this, I didn't see that at Capital Cool. I see, you made a couple of mistakes, but it was on to the next play. And your turnaround was extremely quick to be able to, go from the mistake to the next play. So I do want to commend you on that because I definitely, from my end, see growth in that. If you're saying that that's an area of growth for you, so we've been talking a little bit about what's going on the court with you. Tell us a little bit about what does Sara Blair likes to do when she's not playing basketball.
Well, sometimes I'll be on like TikTok or something, listening to music. I'll be at school doing work. I used to actually play music though.
You used to play music.
Yeah, in
What
middle
what
school.
instrument?
I played cello.
Cello. Oh, you've got to tell people about the cello because many people don't know about that. See, I know about the cello because I played the violin. But so go ahead and tell the people about what's the cello.
It's basically like a bigger version of a violin.
Mm-hmm. Bigger version of violin. So what got you into playing the cello?
I don't know. I was just in a class, an orchestra class, and that's how I started.
Do you enjoyed it?
Yes.
Okay, so it seems something that might be in your future a little bit, or you pick it up every so often.
Mm-mm.
Nah, she said nah, not at all. So okay, so TikTok. So go ahead, give your shout out. Go ahead, go put your TikTok ID out. I want everybody to make sure they go and follow you. Go ahead, put the TikTok ID out there.
Oh well, I don't really do TikTok.
Oh, you just said you was on the TikTok.
No,
So
I
you
watch.
on TikTok watching other people do it, right?
Yes.
That there you go. So you spend a lot of time just watching that. So you're not doing, you just spend a lot of time. So what's one of your favorite persons to follow or watch on TikTok?
I don't really have one at the moment.
Nobody, not at the moment. So who's the last person then, Sarah?
I don't know. I just watch a little bit of everything.
Oh, you just watching a little bit of everything. So you just out there just scrolling, just watching. Just
Yeah.
watching like I got you. I got you. Let me ask you this question. What motivates you? What motivates you in life?
I think like my family does,
Mm-hmm.
and like people that's in my circle around me, like telling me I can do it, basically telling me, um, I forgot the word for it. I lost it.
No, we got time.
Um,
So tell me. I mean, no, it's just me and you here, and so many people that's watching us. From looking at those numbers, thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. If you have any questions for Sarah and got some questions for us, feel free to drop them in the comments so we can check them out and bring them to the show and ask Sarah if you have any questions that you may have for us. So. Going back to motivate you, your friends, your family, those things like that. Those that's continually to encourage you and telling you that you can do it.
yeah, basically pushing me and telling me like even when I think that I may not be good enough, they tell me that I am.
Gotcha. Tell me what makes you feel sometimes that you're not good enough because you just picked up 5 offers coming out of one weekend at Capital Cool Classic, and I think that that's an amazing feat. So tell me what is it that sometimes makes you feel like you're not good enough?
Probably like mistakes that I make, and
Okay.
like me and Coach came out of conversation about this that I'm bigger than a bucket. Even like sometimes if I miss a layup, I'll let it get to me, but not anymore.
You are bigger than a bucket. Man, that is some great wisdom and some great advice. When you heard that, what went through your mind?
Basically, like, I'm more than just the points I score. I can rebound, I can block shots, I can get it back on defense, I can defend. I'm bigger
Man,
than like an um offensive points and stuff like that.
Sarah, that is huge. That is huge. Have you written that down somewhere?
Yes.
I'm bigger than a bucket. That's something that you can put on a shirt and tag and bigger than a bucket. Hey, I'm gonna use that one. I'm bigger than a bucket. So that is absolutely amazing. So, all right, getting back onto that court. Speaking about being bigger than a bucket. What when these teams saw you at Capital Cool, they pulled the trigger, got you, gave you, gave them offers to you. What whatever college you decide to go to at the next when you make that decision, what is that program getting from Sara Lee Blair?
They're getting like a aggressive post player, a post player that can play on both ends, that can rebound the ball, block shots, take it to the hole, and just play it perimeter and everything.
They're getting it. They're getting They're getting a solid interior presence that brings a lot of different aspects to the game. And you're right about that. I really admonish or piggyback off of the things that you just said that they're getting. And I truly co-stamp that with you because those are things that they're going to be getting. Have you kind of thought about, have you had this moment to kind of sit back and think like, wow, I just picked up 5 offers? Has it hit you, or you know, how you feeling? Because this is just the beginning.
I don't think it hit me fully yet,
Yeah.
but I think it's starting to like kick in.
Kick in. So
That like more is to come and stuff like that.
Gotcha. So you definitely gonna be having more coming. So you got the month of June, so you'll be with your school during the month of June. Tell me something that you and your school, your teammates are looking forward to seeing, or making sure you guys accomplish in the month of June, getting ready for next season. What are you all trying to fix, accomplish, or put together in the month of June?
Well, right now we're not going to be able to play like in the month of June since we don't have enough people and players and stuff like that. So I
Okay,
think we're just doing like workouts and training and stuff like that now.
gotcha. You guys kind of going through some transitions at the school.
Yes, a few seniors left, so
Mhm.
we're like trying to get other people, but they wouldn't be like enrolled
Gotcha.
in time for June.
I got you. I got you. So you're gonna spend the month of June just getting back into the lab.
Yeah, just working on my game and growing it a little bit.
Yeah. All right. So that's good. Um, who do you train with down there in Florida?
I train with Coach Slim.
Coach Lynn. Okay. All right. So when you're training, I know we talked about this a little bit earlier. So we're circling back around to it. When you're working out, what's your mindset when you're working out? As far as when he puts you through things that may be a little difficult for you to grasp at first, how do you deal with having to learn new things and learn how to grow your game? How do you deal with things when they're first presented to you?
Just pushing through tiredness and knowing how to ask questions if you don't understand something, and just working. Even if you think you can't do it, try it until you can get it.
Okay. That's good. Asking questions, because a lot of kids, a lot of players don't ask a lot of questions. They'll just go out there, and you ask the question, hey, you got it? And they say, yeah, go out there, make a mistake, and then realize that they really didn't get it because they failed to ask questions. So that's a great thing that you've learned at this age, to be able to ask questions. And that's going to be something that's going to help you definitely carry you, especially when you step on that next level. No, I know we talked a little bit before we came on about the WNBA and college, the women's game and on the collegiate level. Who are some of the players that you like in the college game, and who's some of the players that you like in the WNBA?
Well, my favorite college player was Camila Cardoza, because I
Okay.
really like her size and how aggressive she is, and
Mhm.
like how she just finishes, and then like how she plays big.
That's big time right there. That's big time. So you kind of study and watch your game. You feel like your game kind of mirrors that a little bit.
Yes, a little bit. And then I
Little-
also from WNBA I like Aaliyah Boston because I like her footwork.
Gotcha. So when you're studying those two players, what are some of the things that you try to take from the game, learn from the game, and then add to your game?
I try to add like how Aaliyah Boston, she can switch off the to like guards and stuff. She
Mhm.
can play perimeter, and with Camila Cardoza, she can rebound the ball. She can be strong. She can finish She can finish it. She won't let like any like little guard like come to her. She'll like play big in whoever she's playing against.
That's big right there. So I'm really enjoying this conversation with you. Is this your first time doing the podcast?
Yes, it is.
How do you feel right now as you're going through the process of it?
Well, a little nervous, but I feel good though.
Nervous? I can't tell that you're nervous. You're handling yourself very, very well. You're handling yourself very, very well, and I'm very proud of you. So let me ask you this as we're going forward. So, um, you know, prior to coming to Essence, and how was what was driving your basketball maturation process, or should I say maturity process, prior to getting to Essence?
Um, I think again, like people in my circle just believing in me.
Who's all in your circle, if you don't mind? I know you said your parents. I know now Coach Kim and your coach and everything. So who's in your circle helping you now?
Well, I have my high school coach, and I have like a couple like other parents, like for my teammates and stuff. That's in my circle,
Yeah.
and also my teammates.
Okay. So, in your circle, so you obviously lean on your circle a lot, which is
Mhm.
good. So I know they're excited about your offers. So what have they been telling you since you've gotten your offers?
Um, well, I know one person, Coach Taylor. She's been telling me like how she's proud of me and everything, and like she knew I could do it. Like she's been there since I was. She's been watching me for a long time now,
Mhm.
like been in my circle for a long time. So
Now
I
she in
really
this.
appreciate her.
I
Hmm?
guess she in the Essence program or she at
Yes,
she is
she
okay.
coaches for the South Florida team down here.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So let me ask you this: what is one of your favorite? We're going to come off the court for a minute. What's one of your favorite movies?
Um, Movies. I don't really have a favorite movie.
You know your favorite movie?
Mm-mm.
Favorite television show?
Mm,
No. All right. What's your
I just
favorite?
watch a little bit of everything.
Look at everything. So your favorite Nike shoe that you play in?
It was Kyrie's, but right now at the moment it's Sabrina's.
Sabrina's. Okay. All right. So rocking the Sabrina's. So uh, when it comes to like when you are preparing for a game, I know everybody have their playlist. What's on your playlist?
Probably SZA.
Scissor. Just listening to Scissor, just getting hype off some Scissor, right? I
Yeah.
got you. I got you. So as we we have a few more minutes. We got that the numbers that keep on rising. I'm just thank you to the RBA audience for joining in tonight. I have with me special guest Sara Lee Blair, who has been absolutely amazing tonight. She plays with Dillon High School there in Florida. She's also with the Essence program. She is actually with the Essence, the Essence 11th grade Prime, Nike Prime team. So when you're out there, college coaches that are tuning in tonight, when you're out there as we get ready for July and the live period, just make sure you go and check out this amazing talent. Just picked up 5 offers. Go, give me those names again, Sarah. Those 5 offers you just picked up.
Southern Miss, Troy, LMU, um, North Alabama, and Radford.
And Bradford. So there you go. 5 coming out of the Capital Cool Classic. And you wonder why the Capital Cool Classic is such an important, amazing event for young people, because this is a testament to what happens coming out. 5 offers coming out of Capital Cool Classic. So, Sarah, we have, another year or so. You're getting ready to go into your senior campaign, correct?
Yes.
What are you looking forward to in your senior season?
Um, I'm looking forward to like us like coming back together, playing well on the court, chemistry, and like winning states.
So, how was last season?
We didn't get the results we wanted to. I think we ended off regionals, like
Mhm.
the game right before going to states.
Mhm. What? So let me ask you this: what does Sara Lee Blair needs to do personally to make sure that Dillard reaches the goal that they set before them next year?
I think I need to step up my role,
And
like
do
as a
more
player.
as a player? Is that more so far as scoring, more so being more of a rebounder, more so being a leader on the court? What does that look like for you?
It's a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. All right.
Yes.
So have you had that conversation with your coach?
He has had that conversation with me already, like multiple
Okay,
times.
gotcha. So you're willing to you're not now I'm not willing, but you're ready to take that role on.
Yes.
All right, so that's going to be interesting to see, because I really believe that you have the capacity to be able to do that. But now, Sarah, more eyes are going to be watching you now, especially because once you get, as you see, once them offers start coming in, more and more starts coming in. So with that coming and then more offers coming, then what I'm saying, the pressure starts to come. But I think that you have a good so a circle, as you have talked about tonight. You have a good circle around you that's going to be able to help you as you move forward with the pressure that comes with being a leader on and off the court. So I want to commend you for that. Well, Sarah, I really, really thank you. So what do you have to say to any young players who are aspiring to play at the next level. That's been probably eighth, ninth, seventh grade, things like that. That's been in the post. That's been in a post, and they're struggling sometimes. What do you have to say to some of those players, those young players that's coming up behind you?
Just keep going. Not let anything or anyone stop you for where you want to be in life. Like, don't let anyone tell you can't do it. Don't let yourself tell you can't do it. Always just keep going.
Well, there you have it. So guess what, Sarah? Those words that you just gave to those young aspiring basketball players, those are the same words I want you to use as you keep on going on your basketball career and your basketball journey. I totally, saying when I sat there and watched you, I was sitting there like, man, she is so dominant. So I really look forward to watching you in July. I think I'll definitely be there watching you when you guys travel up to Memphis. So I'll definitely be there watching you bid. During that time, I want to continue to encourage you to continue to working on your game, working on the things that you know that you need to improve and be able to stretch your game out from that perimeter, from outside of that paint a little bit, and then just continue to suck in all the advice that Coach Kim and those that are around in the Essence program is giving you, and I know that they're going to be able to help you go a very long way, not just in the game of basketball, but in the game of life. And I look forward to seeing you do great and marvelous things in not just basketball, but the game of life.
Thank you.
Yeah. So tell your parents, thank you so much. Tell Coach Kim when you get ready to talk, when you talk to her again, thank you for allowing me to share the platform with you tonight. I'm very humbled and very grateful that you came on to kind of rock it with me tonight. Feel good?
Yes.
You did an absolute amazing job. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
So to the RBA audience, to the RBA audience, to the RBA podcast audience, thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you for joining us in another episode of the RBA podcast. You know how we do it. Go ahead, like, subscribe to whatever channel that you're on right now. Definitely go over to that YouTube channel and subscribe for more alerts. So when we get ready to drop these podcasts, you're right there ready to receive it and to join us when we're here. Now, please understand, I'm going to be posting this a little bit later, so I want you to go ahead and when you see it, go ahead and share it. Share it to your platforms. Hit that that repost button when you see it. We want to make sure we get this out. We want to make sure that the world sees Sara Lee Blair and the greatness that's inside of this young gifted talent that's in that Essence program in that Dillard High School. So, Sarah, anything else you want to share with the audience tonight?
Thank you for watching. And yeah, that's about it.
That's about it. I'm gonna be letting them know where you're gonna be. I'm gonna be letting the college coaches know where you're gonna be at in the month of July. So I'll be talking to you a little bit, closer to the end of June. But we'll be rapping a little bit more. Okay.
All right.
All right, Sarah. Thank you so much for joining the RBA podcast tonight. To the audience, thank you for tuning in. We'll be back real soon with another episode this week. Got another special guest coming. Don't want to drop it too soon, but stay locked into all our social media platforms and you will see who that next special guest is. But tonight, we are celebrating none other than Sara Lee Blair. Sarah, thank you again, and I'll see you again soon, okay?
All right. Thank you for having me.
Hey, anytime. Thank you, girl.
All right.